Oh, infinite stream. The infinity stream. All right. Let's make sure our close-up works. Looks like it works to me. Alright, pull stick angle. Import this sucker. This brown bag is good. Excuse me. Mark Miller! How's it going? Oh, sorry, I didn't see your comment there. Yeah, I just dozed off. You're the first of the day, you know how it is. But, yeah, so basically, I'm working on a pool game for Venom Trick Shots, which is really exciting. It's gonna be a trick shot pool game, so you'll be able to spin it and do all sorts of fun stuff. And I'm also developing potentially another game. The contract's still in work, so I'm excited about that. Let's see here. So right now I've got the cue ball working. You know, you can do left, right, English, top spin, back spin. Fuse for Gaming, how's it going? How's it going, Dave? Haven't seen you in a while. So you can see the direction there. If I do like backspin and then I hit it, so you can see that arrow is basically that backspin. And if I do like a left or right English, you'll see once I hit it is actually spinning the box 2D object. So when I hit it against a wall, you'll see it actually bounces off, which is how it's supposed to work. So that's pretty cool. Now I'm playing with the angle, so you might say like, well, what's going to be different? Well, it's trick shotting, so you have power and you have where you're hitting on the cue ball, but a lot of people don't realize there's a third element that comes into play, and that's raising and lowering your pool stick, the elevation. So if you raise it at like 30-60 degree angle, you can, when you hit it, you're basically like forcing a lot more spin into it. So it'll depend on where you hit here, and the angle at which you're raising the pool stick, and that'll give you these really cool like spin shots that you see. I could pull up a video real quick. It's called Masse. I don't know if it came from like the French or something, but it's a pretty cool word. But yeah, you'll see. I'll just pull this up real quick. So yeah, you can see some of those ridiculous spins that you can get on the cue ball, and that's because of Masse, which is see, you can see how high they're holding the sticks. So see how it just wow, that is so much. Yeah, that is so much spin. I actually didn't realize how long the spin drags. That is so dramatic. Crazy. Sorry, I keep replaying this because I can't believe how much drag. Like I was thinking it would be even less drag than that. But when you've got it upright, man, that is so cool. I think one thing that I'll need to program, because I already have the spin in, but I don't really have any, like if it's colliding while it's spinning, I don't really have proper physics for that. So that's something I'll need to figure out on my end. But yeah, super cool. I'm doing well. Doing well. Yeah, I'm really pumped for this opportunity. So I do have, unfortunately, I do have to leave for practice at like 5 o'clock, and then I think I'll either come back on my laptop or something, but we'll see, I guess. So yeah, right now I'm trying to get in the angle, so let's go ahead and create that. So Dave, did you get any like tropical storm action or anything? I know Irma made its way through the area, but I don't I'm so unknowledgeable, Dave. Just forgive me. Dave, forgive me. Dave senpai. I pretend like I know what I'm doing. And I pretend like I know where on a map you live, but really I have no idea. So Mark, do you do any programming yourself? Alright, let's go ahead and... So created that, and we have to set up where exactly we want it. Let's just try 200. Wait, I actually didn't shrink it yet. It was a cloudy day. I'm gonna officially look it up like right now. It's Costa Rica, right? Let's look on a map. Oh yeah. For some reason I picture Costa Rica over here with all the other islands. There was like another hurricane over in the Gulf of Mexico, right? Alright, alright. I didn't realize how big Cuba is. Holy crap. Look how small the Cayman Islands are. It's more like just... They should just call it the Cayman Island rather than Cayman Islands. It's like one. It's like one island. Look at how small these... How do you even put roads on there? Little Cayman. That's adorable. Little Cayman. Crazy. There, we just learned our geography for the day. Alright, so there's our little angle thing, prototype. It definitely is looking the wrong way. But it's what we want. Almost. Oh yeah, I was gonna put in my Twitch title like a big alpha build in the title just so that people don't run away as soon as they see these terrible graphics. Oh jeez.
Time's up. Our fight never ends.
Quiet! Stop showing ads!
Why are we at the playground?
Because I told Patrick we're gonna meet up.
Do I have to play with his son?
Yes.
But he smells like Ranch dressing.
And just, I don't know, hold your breath or something.
Hold your breath or something. Can I change the origin? I mean, I could just make another sprite with the origin in the front. Might as well.
Maybe we should go back.
I'm debating whether or not to make like an actual like. So when I click the pool ball, I get a close up. When I click this, should I get a close up and be able to play with the angle like independently? Maybe. I thought for simplicity's sake that it would be nice to just be able to tap and like, oh, okay, 0 through 90. But I'm just not sure. One thing I can do is continue to play with the cue ball. So now that we have a global variable for the hit angle, we can go over to the cue ball. Go to the draw, and then basically, so it goes from 0 to 90. So we could say, so we could basically subtract the scale from a modified value of the, so distance direction, and then this will be, oops, we'll make a new one for angle. So let's just subtract from our weird angle, and maybe, because I figure out if we multiply by 0.01, then it gets to be, the max would be 0.9, which is almost straight up and down. Though it's possible that just scaling it isn't going to give us the effect that it's top down. We may need like a shadow or something. Oops. Um. Yeah, so if I do angle is equal to 1 minus the hit angle times 0.01, and then I take the angle and multiply it, because if hit angle is 0, this will be 0, and then 1 minus 0 is 1, and then multiplying it by 1 does nothing, which is what we want. Whereas, yeah, and if it's 90, it would be 0.9, 1 minus 0.9 is 0.1, timesing the scale by 0.1, that's what we want. It looks okay until like the third state, then it's like,
All alone by the table of food in my wrinkled suit and my borrowed tie. Only thinking of something to say in the moment after the girl goes by. Everyone else is having fun or else pretending to. I eat another fruity day. I quit, I'm done, 'cause I don't think it's gonna turn out okay. It's no fair, it's no fun, every time it's gonna end the same way. Me zero, big bad world one. At the office we're all having cake 'cause it's someone's birthday, I don't know who. Got my plate and I'm scanning the room and the only seat is right next to you. I get the nod, the tiny smile that doesn't come with teeth. Baby, you don't know who I am. I quit, I'm done, 'cause I don't think it's gonna turn out okay. It's no fair, it's no fun, every time it's gonna end the same way. Me zero, big bad world one. Staying inside, lying in bed, noticing something that's not there. Follow my heart, follow my head, I'll follow anything that might get me somewhere. Catch your eye when she's pouring my coffee and so
wow.
head for an opening line. But I see by the look on her face that she'll keep my mouth shut, I'll save some time. What if the best that I
Alright, so we got a rough, at least we got a rough angle situation going on. So now what I'll do is I'll make it so that you can't, yeah, you basically can't hit in the middle when you have the stick raised to 90. So how do we, let's see here. Marcus, what up? Barely hear the music. That sounds like a tragedy. Alright, let me turn it up. How's that? Wait, do I have YouTube turned down? That might be why. Oh, that's actually why. Let me turn this back down to 23. Something like that. You know how we party around here. Someone shoot me. Alright. Minimum cap for the 90-degree angle. So basically, yeah, if the distance is less than or equal to min cap. This is only a global dot. Damn that face. Sorry. My restream just loaded and it spammed all your messages. I wasn't ignoring you. That face. Is this Java? No, it's called Game Maker language. Yeah, it's pretty much for Game Maker Studio. Let me see if my music's too loud or not. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. It's probably fine. It was loud in my headphones. Alright, let's go ahead and give this a run. Give it a run. Oops. But yeah, GML is similar to Java, so you weren't completely off the mark. Alright, I think we need to make... I think that we're on the right track with that. We need, the 2 black instead of gray. Oops. Yeah. I can't remember what it's officially built on. I know it's an object-oriented language, though. So if I... let's see here. Yeah, we're looking at the key overlay. Let's use black, and then the actual distance though is gonna have to, the minimum cap's gonna have to raise. Let's double it. And then we'll have to start on the how it looks on the UI, and then forcing it to reposition if you choose 90.
A miracle today. 4 women rescued from an underground apocalypse cult allegedly run by self-proclaimed Messiah, Reverend Richard Wayne.
So there it's actually functioning how we want. You can't, if you put the stick straight above it, you can't hit right in the middle. Because what would actually happen is that the ball wouldn't move because you're completely right above it. So but now it needs to reflect here, and it needs a check to make sure that it isn't centered when you change the angle. See right now.
And I said, Nathan, is this for reals? 1, 2, 3, 4 girls come out. 1, 2, 3, 4 girls come out. Unbreakable. They alive, damn it. It's America. Unbreakable. They alive, damn it. With females on strong as unbreakable.
So yeah, we'll basically do a on create. We should probably do a check.
The original video is from a new favorite comedy show, and you can watch more of us too if that's something that you'd like to do. Shwe-oh-ho, accent on the yo. Shwe-oh-ho, accent on the yo. Shwe-oh-ho, accent
But what happens?
I'm curious what happens.
Timmy don't take no Schmidt.
We don't actually have a distance or a direction now.
Well, obviously we have a rapist in Lincoln Park. He's climbing in your windows, he's snatching your people up, trying to rape them. So y'all need to hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your kids, hide your wife, and hide your husband, cause they raping everybody out here. You don't have to come and confess, we're looking for you. We gon' find you, we gon' find you, so you can run and tell that, run and tell that, run and tell that. Homeboy, homeboy. We got your t-shirts and the left fingerprints and all. You are so dumb, you are really dumb, for real. The man got away, leaving behind evidence. I was attacked by some idiot in the project. So dumb, so dumb, so dumb, so. He's climbing in your windows, he's snatching your people up, trying to rape them. So y'all need to hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your kids, hide your wife, and hide your husband, cause they raping everybody out here. You don't have to come and confess, we're looking for you. We gon' find you, we gon' find you, so you can run and tell that, run and tell that, run and tell that. Homeboy, homeboy.
Oh, I just missed that variable.
raping everybody out there.
Subscribe, and most importantly, have a great day. Lyrics and chords in the description so that you may play your own cover. Watch the original video here if you haven't already seen it enough.
This is my first attempt at a eHarmony video. I'm nervous, but I'm excited at the same time. So I'm just gonna start talking about what I like. I love cats. I love every kind of cat. I just wanna hug all of them, but I can't hug every cat. Can't hug every cat. So anyway, I am a cat lover and I love to run. I'm sorry, I'm thinking about cats again. I really love cats. I'm thinking about cats again and again and again and again and again. I think about how many don't have a home and how I should have them. I think about how cute they are and how their ears and the whiskers and the nose. I just love them, and I want them, and I want them in a basket, and I want little bow ties. I just love them, and I want them to be on a rainbow, and in my bed, and I just want us to roll around, round. Sorry, I'm getting emotional. I love cats. I love every kind of cat. I just wanna hug all of them, but I can't hug every cat. Can't hug every cat. So anyway, I am a cat lover and I love to run. I'm sorry, I'm thinking about cats again. I really love cats.
Oh, I didn't set them, that's why it wasn't changed.
Can't hug every cat. Can't hug every cat.
Okay, we should finally have a minimum. Let's see.
Now you can songify your life with our new app, Songify.
Now you can songify your life with our new app, Songify.
I just talked into my phone and now it's a song. We're living in the future. Download link below. Original video here. And watch us songify our life. Your stuff, karaoke track. If you want to see more, then subscribe.
You like to go to the club on the weekend. I like to skip the games, it's all freaking. Schmo yo ho. Oh my goodness, oh my damn, oh my goodness, they're going ham, oh my goodness, oh my damn.
Okay,
oh
sweet,
my
that worked.
goodness, they're going ham.
And it even pushed it up, which is kind of what I wanted. The question is like, is that thick enough angle? I'd have to probably go to an actual pool table just to see if that's an acceptable radius or not.
Look at the bacon. Get yourself that double cheeseburger. Damn, damn, damn. Get a grocery bag. The cheese is oozing. Let's do this. Damn, damn, damn. Do you want to know the difference between a wheat burger and a burger?
I kind of picture it as being bigger than that. Like, if I hit here, nothing's gonna happen. If I hit boobs above, I think it would still move, but you just wouldn't have as much power.
And all the air possible all in your throat. To the point that if you wanted to start talking, nothing but is coming out. Word. Skimmel a rinky dinky dink. Skimmel a rinky dink. I love you. Oh my damn. This is how I'm making supposed to be. The fries, they blend so perfectly. The cheese up in here is going ham. Damn, damn, damn. I wish you could smell what I'm smelling. You bite the fry bites back, my man. Damn, damn, damn. Crispy crunch. Damn. Look at the bacon. Damn. Get yourself a double cheeseburger. Damn, damn, damn. Get a grocery bag. Damn. The cheese is oozing. Damn. Let's do this. Damn, damn, damn.
Watch the original and subscribe to Dame Drops. Here's our cover. Do your own.
I missed the
Have a
draw,
great
so
day and a great
that's why
life.
that wasn't working. For sure. So I'm just trying to figure out what's the best way to do this. I should probably just call a script or something instead of the being weird about it.
I can't control this feeling. Something's happening inside me. Our senses come alive. The chemistry is building. It's something that we're feeling. There's nowhere you can hide. It's gonna get louder. We're gonna get stronger. We're gonna feel better. You can tell this energy inside. It's gonna get louder.
Alright, I believe this should work pretty well.
Breathing you in when I want you out. Finding our truth in a hope of doubt. Lying inside our quiet drama. Wearing your heart like a stolen dream. Opening skies with your broken keys. No one can blind us any longer. We'll run where lights won't chase us. Hide where love can't save us. I will never
Alright, cool, that's wrong, but other than that. So it is pushing it out. It's just bizarre that it's not. Oh. Yeah, I think I will indeed make a blown up version of this, because I'd hate for people to like accidentally tap it, or like they just don't have enough control. Like they hit this, it goes back, and then that resets. So I think I will like pull this up and give them options.
can't get you out of my mind. Lately I'm concerned. These dark obsessions make me toss and turn, and I can't be unwound. Now you're not around. Dreams of you are all that hold me down.
Rainer45, how's it going? Wow, it's been a while. Milan Harris, Dev, hey, how's it going? Yeah, I'm just working on, I'll give you a quick preview of what I'm working on. So, in an awesome turn of events, I reached out to many YouTubers and was like, hey, let's make a game, you know? So, one of the channels that responded was Venom Trickshots, so I'm making a mobile game for them. I'm super excited. It's going to be a trick shot game, so you'll be able to jump the ball, spin the ball. It'll be different from your traditional multiplayer billiards. It'll be all about like learning, like oh, how do I spin the ball? Like what's left English and right English. So it'll be kind of a fun game, but also sort of a teaching tool. So you can see here we've got our power meter. We can spin our ball around, or spin our cue around. Here we've got where we're hitting on the cue, and so like you hit up top, that's top spin. You hit in the back, that's back spin. Left and right is left and right English, so you can see what that does. If I hit this against the table with extreme right English, you'll see it kind of bounces over there. Same with like top spin, or rather, let's do back spin. So if I shoot with some back spin, you can see the ball kind of comes back. I think it might need to be more intense. I'll play around with it. But so what's different about it? Well, you'll see. So we have our power, and we have our ball. We also have this third mechanic, which people may not know, but it's the height. It's the elevation of your pool stick. And so what that does is that that increases the spin dramatically. So I currently don't have it set up just yet, but basically you'll be able to really give your ball some super amounts of spin. Depending on where you hit it, and so it's pretty cool. Oh, G2A and that, yeah, that's a good point. Honestly, that was something I set up like 2 years ago, and just haven't taken it down. Yeah, that's a good call. Thanks for the heads up. So yeah, that's what I'm working on. I'm really excited to catch back my thought process. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you guys kind of what I was talking about. If this video will load, I will show it to you. But yeah, you get some cool trick shot ideas. You know, you get to spin it around stuff and all that. Just speed it up. Probably need more of these types. So yeah, pretty cool. Not super long. You can see in the Twitch chat it says like the title says like day 5, but my days have been just like split up. I wish they were more consistent. Like I could stream 8-hour days, but I've just been like all over the place. I guess like if I had to put a number behind it, like less than 40 hours, I've probably been working on this. This video not super long. Alright, let's go ahead and straight up get rid of the G2A dirties. That's all I got left. Oh well. I could put like a loot box thing in, but dang, what do I put now? Let's pretend like we're sponsored by like Loot Crate or something. Does anyone else have a Loot Crate
Got a
link?
permit for those guns? I've got your permit right here. Permit denied.
Weird. The chat's like maybe broken or something.
Well, this song sucks.
That was bizarre. I think maybe I was lagging on my end. I don't know.
Give me some.
I think OBS was like freaking out or something.
What a surprise. This song sucks too.
Alright. Let's see here. Dang it, my chat's broken. I can only see Twitch. Because I got it pulled up at a separate window. Lame. I'll have to mess with that at another time, I guess.
When gamers came along, the planet laughed at us. But this is gaming in the future, and you haven't heard The Last of Us. Dismissing this is just an enormous fallacy. So open your mind and let it alter your reality. Hey geeks, I bring a message from the future. There's a new revolution headed to computers. It's 73, but it won't be too long till we can get the TV to play a game upon. But it's time to break out of the house. Crazy days.
Cybergasmic. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, this chat's being so weird today. I have no idea what's going on. Okay, it looks like it finally kicked in. I'm gonna do one more test. Okay, that's more like what's supposed to happen. So I'll remove that chat issues. Let's see. It's 4:50. I'll probably have to go at like 5:10. And then have to go back later.
Tomb Raider, the tune invade your brain. Get in away and you'll make it taste the pain. A sport's a game always, and it's hard fact. And a game became a sport and its name was StarCraft. Kids used to play with dolls in a house. The Sims is the same but control with a mouse, yeah. Open worlds abound already 3D. Hey, until the Elder Scrolls and GTA. Wait till you see the scale of the monsters and bosses that you face in Shadow of the Colossus. Things are getting bigger, more decision, more maps. Millions of simultaneous players in Warcraft. All the people, so many people. See a whole family can get involved in Wii Sports. And more people means more money, more flair. For big blockbusters, card modern warfare. Even more people, more freedom, more indie games. Limbo, Fez, Super Meat Boy, Brain. Revolutionizing gameplay, a mind blast, constructing infinite destructible worlds. Minecraft, gaming on the telephone, yes I know it sounds absurd. Fruit Ninja, Farmville, Angry Birds. When gamers came along, the planet laughed at us. But this is gaming in the future and you haven't heard The Last of Us. Dismissing this is just an enormous fallacy. To open your mind and let it alter your reality. When gamers came along, the planet laughed at us. But this is gaming in the future and you haven't heard The Last of Us. Dismissing this is just an enormous fallacy. So open your mind and let it alter your reality. When gamers came along, the planet laughed at us. But this is gaming in the future and you
Alright, so that receiving 456. Is that a thing? Sounds pretty legitimate. Alright, so what I need to work on now is what I learned at boating school is it's not that hard. Oh, hi.
Hello, it's Dan Ball. That was me rapping, and if you liked it, you might want to go and check out the rest of my channel with lots of gamey, geeky raps. If you don't want to miss any, then press subscribe and you'll have them delivered straight to your inbox. I'd like to thank Ross Butter for making the video of that track. I'd like to thank Duncan Powell for the music, and I'd like to thank Tom Jenkins for bringing it all together.
Dan Bull, Duggleby.
Alright. So if I change the angle to 90, it goes outside the ring, which is what we want. It should probably be like a little bigger, I think. But I'm not going to worry about it too much right now. The stick needs to be in a little more. Alright, so what are we actually gonna try and achieve in the next 10 minutes? Well, let's just try to get the spin going, maybe? Seems like a big undertaking for only 10 minutes left, but we could probably get started. So when we fire a shot, we have top spin and back spin. This is separate. So if global dot hit angle is greater than 0, we're basically going to add spin and then the amount and direction depends on certain things. Oh, okay. I can fix that real quick. Thanks for the heads up. Should be good now. So for mass A shots, so if the hit angle is more than 0, we give the spin amount and the spin direction. So we need to set these though. So we can try the exact same thing with spin amount equaling this. We're gonna have to start including the spin. Yeah. We're gonna have to start including the spin friction, which means we may have to have two different types of spin. One as essentially a backspin. Another is this like potential energy sort of long drawn out. So the directions actually point direction from X, Y. Yeah, so it's to the same marks. But the difference is that we have to add, I think we have to subtract, I want to say like 90 from the direction so that it lines up with where we're looking. We could try that. This is also going to get like multiplied by like the hit angle. Oh my goodness. It's a little too much speed. It's a little too much speed. Give it, I need to get a table set amount of friction, I guess. Yeah. So, firstly, it's the wrong direction. It's yeah, definitely the wrong direction. Secondly, I need a different spin friction for spinning versus like top spin and back spin. So I have top spin. Which even that looked like possibly an incorrect angle. Just didn't take a screenshot in time. Still didn't take a screenshot. I think it's fine, but no, it's not fine. Aha, we caught him. We caught the culprit. So, we definitely like shot this way and it's doing like a it's doing top spin at this angle. Maybe we're not properly taking into account where we're facing. I'll have to play with that when I get back. But unfortunately, I have to go. So I will return another day. But thanks, Cyborgasmic. That is quite the name. Thanks for stopping in. If you want to follow, I try to stream when I can. I also do like gaming stuff when the opportunity arises, which I'll probably bust out my capture card for freaking Mario Odyssey. That's gonna be awesome. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching. I'll be on. Hopefully, I'll be on a bit later. If not, then I'll be on my laptop. Maybe setting up the stream. Maybe just working. Not sure. But if you follow, then you'll know, right? So. But anyways, thanks everybody for watching. Until next time. A way to scare away the new viewers, Alex. Good job. See ya.